YouTube? It is your girl Lexi. I know I sound different. I feel different. I'm gonna tell you, if your family is from the South, if your family have origins to the actual motherland or to the actual North American continent, meaning your family is descendants of great chiefs and priestesses, then you will know exactly when I say the Most High has got me. Let's get into it. So, I am just finishing up RuPaul's Drag Race. I know y'all like, how is she doing more Drag Race reviews than doing Kaya reviews? I answered that in my previous video, but I really wanted to reach out to you guys and talk to you about RuPaul's Drag Race. So, tonight we saw the Vixen leave, and I have a smile on my face, but I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I am smiling because it's something different. And no, it's not because I got a little something something. Sometimes I wish I did, but I didn't. Honestly, guys, I'm smiling because I realized that nobody can take the joy that is within me. But let's get back to the review, right? Okay, here we go. So this week we did a CHER musical, and because of all the dramatics that happened last week with all the girls saying that Vixen needed to go, you kind of knew who was about to go in this next episode, right? So there's going to be a whole bunch of people who sit up there and feel some kind of way and talk about like it was time for the Vixen to go and all of this stuff. But come on, like, if you actually watched this season, the Vixen had some great points. And if you're an actual adult like I am, and you sit up there and you know how production goes and how edits go, TV will make you believe what they want you to believe. Not what you want to believe, but what they want to believe. So anyway, so we do the CHER musical. Cameron Michaels talks about how she's never won a challenge. Aquarius, full of herself, Miss Cracker, has something to prove. Asia O'Hara, she is the glam diva of them all. Monet Exchange got reads for days. And Eureka, I'm going to get to Eureka in a second, but Eureka got another story to tell. So we get into the actual Rusical not performance, but the Rusical auditions. Let's call it auditions. We ain't even gonna say rehearsals. Them bitches should have been auditioning for the roles that they had. Cracker, she fell flat again. How are you supposed to be an actual comedy queen and your jokes ain't landing? And I know you guys are like, why is she being so animated? RuPaul's Drag Race brings something out of me. And not because I'm like, ooh, I wish honey, it has taken me 35 years to love who is making these videos and to love who is looking at you guys with both eyes, eyebrows uneven, because she went through that spell where she was plucking, not plucking, plucking, not plucking, plucking, not plucking, because Lexi had some thick ass eyebrows, and now she wishes that they would grow back in all the gloriousness. That being said, I love the art. I am an artistic person, and I love the art of drag queen. I love the beauty that's in it. I love the fashion, not because I'm like, ooh, I would walk out with a ton of feathers and a 15-pound bodysuit. I'm not going to do that. But I respect somebody who does. But I digress, guys. So Cameron Michaels opens the show. And I kind of feel like this show was very, I don't want to use the word, it was very predictable, but it was more like the way that the editing went, you knew who was going to win the challenge. So, of course, Cameron Michaels came out as the first CHER. the underage Cher, the Cher of the 60s, where I think Miss Cracker would have been better as the underage Cher. Anyway, so she comes out in the 60s with the bang and the really long hair. They do call, they then Monet comes out as cultural appropriation Cher, where she came out with the headdress, but her family's really Armenian, which is, I feel like, is like a dig to the Kardashians, but that's just me overthinking. Then we had who else did we have come out? After that, we had the Vixen who came out, and I like the fact that the Vixen played homage to Cher when she did her variety show with the Jackson 5 in the late 70s, and she came out with the faux afro. I do agree with the judge's critique, especially Michelle Visage, who said, hey, yeah, you didn't have the long flowing wig, just flip the hair to the back. But you did have that persona. You still could have been the Cher with the moves. And I am in the Believe Cher fan. I am not the If I Could Turn Back Time Cher. I was like, why is she humping a cannon? But again, guys, I'm going off topic. So after the Vixen, we had Aquaria. And I didn't understand her Cher. Because if she was supposed to do the Bob Mackie outfit, because she came out in this golden Bob Mackie outfit, but she should have been the Bob Mackie with the Academy Awards. So with the Moonstruck, I feel like Aquaria should have come out with the Moonstruck look, where she was like, I'm tired of these chicken shit costumes, or whatever she said. I can't do the Cher video or voice, so I'm not going to try. So then after Aquaria, we come out with Asia O'Hara, who actually did the Moonstruck. I was like, bitch, I forgot my lines, but I still want an Oscar. She fell flat for me, and she did deserve to be in the bottom, but I kind of feel like she should have went home, but whatever. So after Asia, then comes the If I Could Turn Back Time, Eureka. Eureka was so freaking stiff. And I do understand that Eureka did have that knee surgery. Bitch, get over it. I'm sorry, I'm not going to call you out your name. Get over it. Get over it. She was stiff. She was out of touch. As we progress in the season, I'm like, God. Don't conform to the masses, Rue. Do not let her win. And I'm not saying that because she's a big girl, because duh, look at me. I'm not a size 2. I don't have a 22 or 19-inch waist, so guess what? I'm a big girl. That being said, at the end of the day, there's 100 million thousand different drag queen stars who could have filled the big girl role. Okay. I digress, guys. After that, Miss Cracker comes out in the Believe Afterlife. She was so stiff. She's like, Like, that's who she was. And I was just like, I'm not here for it. I'm not here for it. So then we have the All That Glitters runway. I wasn't feeling anybody's runway presence. I know people are going to give Cracker accolades and people are going to live for Aquaria's art, but I didn't like it. I just didn't like it. So I'm not going to go through everybody's looks because it was just a lot. Cameron does look good, and Cameron did look good. So I'll give Cameron did deserve that win. Cameron won hands down easily both challenges. So yay, Cameron. So let's get down to the elimination. I keep asking for a double eliminate. Give us a double eliminate. I would not have been mad with the double eliminate this weekend. Shout out to you, Alex. But I'm going to be honest. Asia did not win that lip sync battle. She did not win the lip sync challenge. She just didn't. I know every word to the groove is in the heart. Like when they were doing it in real time, I was actually coming up with moves on the fly, and I knew every nuance of it. I knew every riff. I knew every pause in the song. So like just off the fly, I would have won that shit outright. I'm so sorry, guys. I would have won that stuff outright against those two. That because I literally, when you were playing a song that I know, like I know, The Groove Is in the Heart is my song. That it brings me back to so many great memories. And even when they weren't really great memories, that song brought me to a happy place. And if I were them, because we now know that they have that week in advance where they get to listen to the song, where they're going through the challenge, and they get to know the song in and out. And the more that I think that, they're not taking it serious. Everybody got a big ego and a big head this season, where they just think that they can't be touched and they can't be brought up for elimination. So I think the hiccup this week was there was no double elimination. That being said, Asia and Vixen square off, and the Vixen loses. Of course, the Vixen gets sent home. But again, as I open this review with, guys, we know that the Vixen was going home. It was, if she didn't go home, that would have been the plot twist. That would have been like the cling drama bell, because it would have been worth it. Anyway, of course, I'm going to stay tuned for next week. I already have my predictions. I've been saying it for a while. I smell a Eureka win, and I just hope she being RuPaul, because RuPaul does deserve everybody's respect, but I hope that RuPaul is not conforming to the masses, because it's about who's the best representation, and just not on aesthetic, size, or anything like that. I just feel that Eureka as a drag queen, and more important, as a male and as a human being. So there's 3 steps that Eureka needs to grow more in before she gets my vote of confidence. But let me know what you thought in the comments below. If you are not a true gag order fan, oh gosh, I'm so sorry. I don't know why I said gag order. Something on my heart must be telling me to make a gag order video. But if you are not a true RuPaul fan, or you have a problem because it's a bunch of men dressing up as women, take your bias out of it. Take your predisposition, your prejudice, take everything out of it and watch it for the art that it is. And I think that you will come to like it and love it as much as a lot of people do. After all, it's been on for 10 seasons and 3 All-Stars, so they got something right. Light and love, guys. Don't forget to rate. I'm not going to say like, dislike. Tell me how you feel. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe below. Hit that bell. And if you don't like what I have to say, you can watch every single time that I upload a video or go live. And feel free to hit that dislike. I say that because I'm stronger as a person, stronger as a woman. I can say that. So light and love, guys. You have a great night. And I'm going to see you on the next video. Bye.